Hi. In this particular series that I've been recording and placing, the series being called The 12 Bitter Truths of Old Age You Must Accept to Live a Peaceful and Happy Life. I'll repeat that. 12 Bitter Truths of Old Age You Must Accept to Live a Peaceful and Happy Life. Well, I've dealt with the first three to some extent. Number 4 reads as follows. You must accept that you no longer look young. What a beauty. You must accept that you no longer look young. Why do we do it anyway? Why do so many go to such lengths to try to convince the world at large that we are not as old physically as we really are? It's almost a fetish. Fetish, that's the word. Yes. People dye their hair. They do all sorts of things. They take virtuous things into their, pump things into their bodies and so forth, all in an endeavour to look a little bit younger for longer. I was one of those very fortunate people. When I was a kid, I always looked younger than I really was. So much so that it was an embarrassment. I can remember going into a hotel with my younger brother when I was 19 and he was 17. The legal age at the pub to get a drink was 18. The barman said, "Well, I'll let you in, son," looking at my brother, "but not him," meaning me. Now, I resented that enormously, looking younger than my age. But it paid off later, when people used to think I was 40 when I was 50 and so forth. But I'm getting away from the point here. We do grow older, and our looks grow older. Why try to fight it? There are advantages to every age. I find one really good one. When I was about 75 it occurred. People must have thought, he's an old guy. Give him a seat on the crowded bus or train. Let him get on the bus first. I still enjoy that to some extent. Not always, but quite often. But why do we pretend that we are younger than we are? Well, society, the marketers, the hidden persuaders that they call them. I read a series of books actually, way back in the 1960s by a fellow called Vance Packard. He wrote a book called The Wastemakers, another one, The Hidden Persuaders. And The Hidden Persuaders was all about the marketing and so forth. But I'm getting away from it here a bit. Point is, if we accept what we look like, don't try to be what we aren't, we find a measure of peace. There are advantages to being mature rather than young. There are advantages to being regarded as an oldster rather than just a mature middle-aged person. Every part of our life has its advantages and disadvantages. Don't go along with the trends. Don't think you've got to dye your hair. Keep up with the latest fashions. Be yourself. Don't let the egos of others, the mind beliefs of others, influence the way you run your life. It's your life. Be yourself. And as far as growing older, it's inevitable. I've spoken about this in the earlier videos. It's inevitable. All is change. Accept the changes gracefully, and you'll be the happier for it.